Hello dear friends of the sun and welcome to a new video. I'm excited because today I'm visiting someone again. I've already done a room tour there in Germany. He emigrated to the United States of America to Vegas. Marc, I'm happy to be here like this. How long has it been now? Wow, a year? How long have you been living abroad?
A year and a half.
I visited you on your last weekend in Germany. After that you told me I could say anything since you were leaving and didn't care.
Okay, yeah, a year and a half ago. Crazy.
Now we're here in Vegas.
Now we're here in our house, yeah.
Did you have another house before?
Exactly. We once rented a place because we weren't sure if I'd like it, if we'd move, go back, or something else. And then, after the rental period ended, we bought this place.
That shows me I already find these ones amazing.
One vase weighs 1,200 kilos. Onyx from Pakistan.
What happens if I bump into it and it falls over?
It won't fall over.
That's true. It's very... Whoa! How did you get that here?
With a car engine crane like that.
Really?
Yes, they're being moved. They're going into my office, which was just finished yesterday.
You have an office now too?
Yes, and we're waiting for the container. Everything is currently being shipped by sea. About 3 more weeks. Then everything you saw in my office, all the collectibles, they're coming here now.
Where will your office be? Here?
Yes, here.
Oh, in here?
Yes.
I thought maybe in the wine casino.
No.
Come on now, let's go inside.
So, here we are.
And this?
That's a bit easier.
Okay, that can tip over.
Yes, this is our living room.
That's so typical of Marc Gebauer.
Do you think so? I believe I gave my wife plenty of space.
Yeah, but you and your wife, I think you two are already on the same level.
Well, so that's my space, and I don't really think it's my... Well, I think everything is very modern.
Yeah, I think I would have made it a bit more old-fashioned.
Okay, show us. Come in.
Exactly.
Then, of course, you put your car keys down here.
Okay, exactly.
And then here we have the living room. We just tore everything open. There used to be walls and all that here. That means with this house, we redid everything.
And here you sit, and do you even watch television?
No, not really.
YouTube? Which creators do you watch?
Of course, the one and only my top customer, Montana Black 88, who will hopefully buy the watch.
And it's fake.
Which watch?
We're working on several projects.
Projects? Are you working together?
No. A project where he buys a watch.
Oh, I see.
So it's...
Montana, don't take it so hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Use code HeyAaron for 10% off at Marc's.
Look, 550,000 euros isn't much. You can do that.
550,000. What kind are you wearing now?
That's still mine. We once did a limited edition with Frank Muller.
Oh, that really is Marc G.
We made 33 pieces there.
No, what's it worth?
10,000 roughly?
You made your own watch? Andreas Herb is making watches now too.
Yes, but that's Frank Miller now, in that sense. We used to sell them new for 10, and now used ones resell for about 7.
No! What about Cologne watch? Marc Gebauer, the one who got a wheelbarrow full of euro coins from Mois.
Yes, that's your money.
I'm making my own watch.
It was an interesting journey in hindsight.
But also in a short time, right?
Yes, because I only became self-employed in February 2020.
That was 5 years ago.
But 5 years is also a long time.
No, not for that reason. I just see a chance to build something. Your homestead in Germany still exists, right?
Yeah, of course, that's our place.
You built an empire in 5 years.
Yeah, well, I have to say, thanks to the viewers, you don't really realize it, you know? You're in it, it's the same for you, you post, you're always doing things and you're on the go. You rarely look back and see it that way.
I remember back then when you left Cologne Watch and started your own business. And somehow when I think about it now, I think I should have called Marc.
Should I invest 50,000 for a lasting percentage return? Would you have agreed?
No.
That's a shame.
The first one, do you even know the story? Originally, it was like this. The very first time, I went to Montana Black in 2018. I went there and stuff, I walk in. He was there in a tank top like that. He asked if it was my place. I said, no, I'm just an employee. Why don't you start your own business? He still asks why he didn't just give me 200,000 or 300,000 euros. Yeah, but that's how life goes.
Are you happy to be here?
Very.
Really? I remember that you moved later about a year and a half ago. And would you go back?
Well, of course.
If I ask you now, if you could turn back time a year and a half, would you say...
No. Look, the most important thing is this here is not comfortable. I'm here alone with my wife and 2 employees. It's not like that, but you know my setup in Germany.
In Germany, everything is arranged for me. I have a chef and don't need to worry about a thing.
That's why I'm doing this, to move the company forward.
That doesn't mean that I might not move back to Germany someday in 10 years or something like that.
But right now, it's the biggest growth opportunity, and we can feel that. For the business, expanding to the United States was the best thing we could have done.
When did things really take off in the United States? Well, you took off a year and a half ago.
So, the planning. I first expressed the wish in 2020. That's when I met Michael, producer Michael. He helped me with a lot of things.
Producer Michael. Sorry, I hear that name a lot. And I always picture a really shady porn director when I hear the name Producer Michael. Someone's probably thinking, okay, Lexi, come on now.
No. And he helped me. And since 2020, I've always had this dream. And then at some point, yes, we got the visa. And then it was still like, you need to prepare everything in Germany before you can leave. And all of that still took some time. And now, yes, now we're here. My sister took over in Germany.
Yes, and how is she doing it?
Very well.
Honestly, I'd recruit your sister immediately, but she would take your place. She's reliable. You write to her, she always replies, polite and friendly. She also notices things you might miss. When I say, oh, Ron got something from Marc, my package isn't here yet, then I always tag your sister too because I know she reads it.
My sister, she does it extremely well. I mean, we have so many employees, there's always some kind of drama and so on. And one thing we always have to keep in mind, I'm not an easy person either, so that's why.
I know what that's like, but okay, let's take a look now. Nice kitchen. Can you cook?
Yeah, definitely.
What do you mean, definitely? So you've never done it?
No, I do it. I mean,
The cats drink from that? One bowl is enough.
No, it has to be moving water.
Why?
I heard that cats only when it's moving, then they like it. The cats are really mine. I mean, I love the cats, so I would do anything for them. And that's... Feel free to write it in the comments. I think cats prefer moving water. Otherwise, I'm just typically American.
Ah, but that's not marble, is it?
That's granite.
Granite? Ah, of course.
Marble is different. You can see marks and other details. A few things make it special here. We booked everything. That's bookmark matching. That means you basically have to buy the slabs so that the pattern continues.
Oh, this continues here and that over there.
Yeah, also here on the side, for example. You basically need, I'd say, double the amount, maybe a little less than double, so the pattern continues.
Was that important to Victoria or you?
To me?
Really, are you such a neat freak that you have a nervous breakdown over that?
No, but that's already...
Just put a strip over it, no one will see it.
No, it all has to be, that's already, and that's also, we invested here for that reason.
Refrigerator, now I'm curious, you don't have a private chef anymore.
That's true. Now I only have Victoria here. Hot sauces, as always, important and right. Otherwise, yeah, there's nothing special in there now.
No, it feels like 44 degrees out.
No, today I think it's
32.
32 degrees. We have 4 or 5 air conditioners here, but right now it's relaxed here, you know? We reach over 40 degrees.
Do you know your highest monthly electricity cost?
The priciest month is about 1,000.
For electricity? But that's possible.
I think so too.
Well, in Germany, electricity is more expensive.
Yes, definitely, but things cost more in Germany. We also don't have income tax here.
Now we're getting to the... Yeah, that's why you're here.
Yes, but you have to pay corporate tax, so it's not... Well, it is. It's cheaper here in America in terms of taxes in general, but you still have to pay taxes.
You can see the swear from here. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, swear, yeah. You can see everything.
You can see them from here. So if the Backstreet Boys perform, you can see it from here? Can you see the wine casino? How much have you already... Do you gamble?
Not at all, no.
500 euros. Rock, paper, scissors.
No, I can't.
Rock, paper, scissors.
No, that's haram.
Oh, right, that's true. Oh, then you're in the wrong city.
No, man, if you ever go to Vegas, I mean, there's so much to discover here and so much nature and so much it has...
We're never on the strip. All I see here is the...
I use the network that Vegas offers me, but I have nothing to do with gambling or anything like that.
But what if, like, the Las Vegas Riders, that's what they're called here, right?
Yeah.
If the owner says, do you know the owner?
No, not yet.
He said, wow, come over and play blackjack sometime.
No, that's not possible. You have to. Look, I've realized one thing. If something is meant to happen, if something is destined, it will happen. You don't have to bend yourself at all. Not at all. Even with alcohol, or you really don't have to. You don't have to bend yourself at all. Stick to your line, always stay straight. And people appreciate that.
That's a nice sentence. Let's move on. I can't comment on that now. That's such a typical American stove. Should I push it in for the flame to come on immediately? Awesome. The living room is nice with a beautiful chandelier.
Yeah. Do you want to see the office first or the cars first?
Everything. Come on, let's go first since we're here now.
Okay.
What is this?
That's the temperature.
Oh, but it turned on just as you walked by. Wow.
Yeah. We also have a small office here. Here are my wife and employees.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
We just have, actually this was a bedroom, so there's also a bathroom here.
Ah, okay.
And this is simply used here as...
What do you do in Marc Gebauer's universe?
Nothing at all.
Good start.
Nothing. Just my life.
She takes care of all the things that come up in the United States business now. Packaging orders.
Clothes, yes.
Exactly, clothing, leather accessories, and so on.
But there's still a lot more to come, right?
Yes, we have drops 2, 3, 4 times a year. And yes, we're in a lot of department stores.
You're always at Browning, right?
Browning, yes. We were just in Hamburg. Next are Munich and Freiburg.
And that's like a shop in shop.
Exactly.
I know it from Chibo at Kaufland.
Yeah, something like that. So we basically had our space as a pop-up store for about 3 weeks or so. And then people can come by and stuff. Those are actually pretty cool things.
Does that pay off or is it just public relations? Definitely. You have to think about it. People actually go to a store, and I don't mean to be rude, just to buy clothes from a YouTuber watch guy.
Although I have to tell you, at Browninger, it's actually more like we're basically tapping into their audience. Yeah, because they don't know us yet. That's also more for quality reasons, because let's say the price point here is, let's say, okay. And now, especially with the leather accessories, we're already much better than average and much cheaper.
And then we tend to attract the crowd from Browninger.
Maybe someone in the Hamburg Polo Club owns that t-shirt without knowing about your famous TikToks on the sofa selling a watch.
Having Marc Gebauer sell you a watch in 20 seconds isn't a challenge, it's just routine.
Whenever I call or see him, the first thing he says is,
Do you want to sell a watch? Understandable, yeah.
Okay, now we've covered the topic of watches. You've always wanted to... What is a good entry-level watch for me?
Well, I'd say in this lower price segment, under...
Lower? We're offering 30 euros. Casio.
No, under 10,000 euros, you could get something more modern or take this one.
But what is an investment, especially with watches? I'd never get one. I always feel like I'm walking crooked when I wear a watch. I feel drawn to it because...
You don't, I can tell you. It's not like that.
All right, I'll take the most expensive one. Which is your most expensive option right now?
I don't know, the most expensive...
But could I have also delivered it in a week?
No, one that's available now. I'll check, but we can likely arrange something for about 200,000.
Will Monty get angry if I take his watch?
No, I think he'll get a second one anyway.
Oh, then I don't want it, but yours is nice. Let me make you an offer. We'll take a photo with the watch and give it to a follower.
Okay, cool.
Then they'll get a Marc Gebauer watch.
So Frank Müller, exactly.
Frank Miller. Mark, I mentioned you first because I don't know Frank Miller. I'm going to stand like this now and pretend like I'm stealing your watch, and you have to act a bit like I'm a thief. So you know Kudam, exactly Kudam, Spiegel Television. A co-author post just went online on our Instagram. People have to follow you and follow me. And what should they comment? You can say that. Look, do you see yourself as the king of watches?
No, I know Beat, the toilet paper king. Do you know him?
I know him too. He's a wild guy.
He's really wild, and that's why you just comment, Watch King.
Okay.
Yeah, you're the Watch King for me, and whenever I have a question, I always come to you, though it doesn't happen that often.
A good idea.
We also need to mention why I have two microphones. Mr. Gebauer is being followed by Arbeitsgemeinschaft der öffentlich-rechtlichen Rundfunkanstalten der Bundesrepublik Deutschland today. Yes, the colleagues were even on our flight, didn't we? Sadly, I didn't see you.
We were sitting in economy class.
You had economy, we had economy plus, but we're flying business on the way back. Are you too?
No.
Still, I send 18 euros each month.
That's true.
No! No! What's that? No idea. Maserati?
Yes, Maserati.
It's written on the front.
Yeah, well, we modified a few things here and there and so on, like...
Is that new? Did you bring it with you, or did you buy it here?
Bought it here since importing cars is tough due to modifications.
But that's very special. It's got a full carbon case and also these gull wing doors and everything.
If the car YouTuber's name is Omid, right?
Omid, yeah.
If Omid comes now and says he wants to buy it, how much should he pay?
He thinks the car is crap.
We hate you, man.
He already said that.
What's the other guy's name?
Hamid?
Hamid, yeah. Does he like it?
I don't know.
Hamid, if you like it, write it in the comments.
But even if Omid doesn't buy it, he would still buy it for my sake.
Doesn't he have the red one? Weren't you going to sell it to him? Are those your cars? What happens to them when you're in the United States?
So hopefully I'll sell that one to Omid tomorrow.
Okay.
Do you know him?
Nope.
On YouTube, he already made me an offer. We're going there tomorrow.
What does he want to give you?
210, but that's not final yet. We still have to negotiate a bit.
He wants to give you 210. What do you want for that?
210 is actually good. I sold him everything, even with these super...
Did he take it?
Yes, everything.
At a good high price, or did he squeeze you?
I'll be honest with you. Look, I know he has to make about 10% or so. He didn't even negotiate. Not at all. I said, look, I think that's the market price. Then he said, that's right. Okay, that's fine.
That's nice. He has a good format with these 60 minutes.
Exactly.
I love it.
100,000 in cash, 6 customers with cars, and just 60 minutes to buy as many as possible. Hey, I have to show what I'm made of. The biggest challenge of my life begins now.
I also texted him, hey, great show. Yeah, look, now your wife is leaving.
Yes.
Yeah, with the other Maserati. No, she's closing the trash can. No, she's closing the trash can. It's such a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, definitely.
But to get to him, I think it's easier to get to Tom. Yeah, man, you have to, there's this mom standing there, but with a big gun. Where do you think you're going? And you think, Mom, you want to make fun at first, then you see the gun and say, let me in here and everything's fine.
No, here. That's also a reason, for example, you don't have that in Los Angeles, these gated communities, this level of security. I was instantly impressed by that.
Yeah, neighborhood watch. They monitor who comes and goes and would usually keep people like me out. She saw the t-shirt small and immediately said, come on, let's go. But how much did you have to pay for it now?
Well, I paid for the whole thing, including the modifications. I think all in all, $240.
With the carbon kit, exhaust and more, you know.
And you drive around here with that?
Yes.
And then they say, here comes the flashy German with the watches.
No, it's different here. You can't imagine it. But for example, you're someone who doesn't care about things like that, right?
No, like trading cards, yeah.
Yeah, but not on watches or status symbols.
No.
Not at all. Like that doesn't work here.
I hope that someday you'll give me a watch as a gift.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, or you could say Marvin has a watch like that. Sometimes I think about buying one just to mess with him.
Dude, that's a different story. Anyway, that's not how it works. In America, weddings are different. You prove yourself with status symbols.
Seriously, when I'm there, I only drive around Berlin in an electric smart car. That means if I show up to a meeting here in an electric smart car,
no one will make a deal with you. I swear, it's crazy. You might laugh about it, but that's how it is.
I'd play blackjack with the boss over wine, betting 3,000 on a hand.
No, the guy wouldn't even get there with you because they look at you and say, poof, man, he's driving around in something like that. Poof, that can't be anything. You don't get it.
This mentality qualifies itself through these things. They say, look, if you're driving that, okay, you must have done something right in life. That's just...
You could have leased that for half a day?
No, well, to a certain extent, yes. But of course, that includes the watch, that includes the house, that includes a certain appearance, and so on. But I'm telling you, Americans put a lot of value on cars, also on watches, and generally on appearance and those things that cost money. They take that as a qualification to say, okay, at least this guy can do something. If a handyman shows up with a junk car, really a junk car, and you want to hire him as a contractor for a pool or something like that, and you won't hire him because the guys will say, dude, why is he driving around in such a junk car? In Germany, you'd say he does a good job. Nope.
Yeah, I don't want to bend over backwards. I just learned that. I'm not supposed to bend over backwards, and I just show up in a smart car.
Yeah, but you have to, I mean, we're here as immigrants. We have to make sure we convince people here, you know.
Are you here? What do you say when the German comes?
My background already gives me many advantages.
Really?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, German good. Yes. Even Trump is already admiring you.
Everything's great.
Well, those who, I would say every third person I've met so far has German ancestors. It's crazy how many Germans there actually are here. Or the great-grandfather or something like that. But overall, being German means a lot in America.
Wow. It does sound harsh now, but as you said, either my ancestors came from Germany or my grandpa fought against you.
You can still start a conversation anyway.
Exactly. So they take all this here. Even World War II is a topic you can discuss here without being immediately cancelled.
Ah, nice.
So, actually, the coming to terms with it has already happened here, which we don't have in Germany.
It's not as demonized. You can discuss it freely.
And that's all. Yeah, so as a German in America, I'm telling you, it has some advantages.
Crazy.
Yeah.
What do we have here?
Otherwise, this is a bit of what goods we still have here.
Oh, you ship from here?
Exactly.
So, I want to say it again. For example, this fragrance. Yeah, you have it. You always send me so many. You always send me the fragrances, of course, already taxed, so it doesn't fall back on me. Your fragrances are the best.
Do you already have the Raspberry Dictator? What's happening?
Raspberry Dictator? What color is that?
Here.
Is it this clear one?
There are people because of the name. So there was this bubble that basically wanted to cancel me. They didn't succeed, but they wanted to cancel me because of the name.
Why?
Dictator.
Oh, hey guys, man.
The sole ruler.
Yeah.
I did it. Well, because the raspberry is in there, you know.
Oh, you can really smell it?
Yeah, that's the overwhelming part. The raspberry is overdone.
It's the dictator in there? And then Dinkeldörte and Biobasti show up and start nagging at you?
No, there were actually a few people who said, like, how can you use the word dictator?
Really?
I fought hard and stood up against it because we can't demonize words.
No!
So that's the wrong way too.
I also think that putting the picture on there one more time as a protest is good, but wow. Your wife is packing here and I already saw her touch it without gloves. That's the worst thing ever. These crappy things here. Look, you vulture, not even the self-sticking folding ones. How stingy are you?
Me, that I don't order that. My wife decides that.
Yeah, so stingy. Some just have a pull tab that gets stuck.
Yeah, but cardboard boxes cost a lot in America.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But it's cute that you guys still have it in the back of the workshop.
We're not very advanced in America yet. It's not a major operation.
Your fragrances are excellent. I have great respect for you, especially since you could have just hired others to do it.
You could, but we need to grow naturally and keep everything affordable.
Yeah, but I'm the one standing here packing.
Yeah, well, we have an employee. She helps out and so on, you know.
Do you have a cleaning lady?
She comes every Friday. The house is too big and Victoria can't manage, especially now with the child.
When is child number 2 coming?
We're doing our best.
Ah, you just have to transform once. Okay, why is there a safe that probably weighs 8 tons?
Here. Oh, right. Yeah, of course. We also have a safe, a gun cabinet.
Oh, right. We're in America. You always forget that. So this is here in case a thief comes.
Yeah, I took the stuff out because I thought you'd want to see it. So we have it in my office now.
Yeah, my dream came true again, Mark. We talked so much and I'm glad I can make 2 videos from it.
But actually, the exciting part is just coming up now.
Yeah, that's why we have to watch the next video.
The next video is much more intense than the first.
Yeah, I know. We're going to your office for the weapons, looking upstairs where you live and want to have another child. And we've only just seen the beginning.
Okay, yeah, get ready.
That's it for the video. We're heading upstairs. Mark, start cleaning up. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up. Say all the good things about Mark and buy everything he's selling. Watches, perfumes, and more. You deserve it, despite how things are going for you and your path. I also know the crazy thing is whenever I write to you, I always get a reply really quickly.
Yeah, I have to.
Like, no, I write you something, boom, answer. I write you, hey, can this or that person have your number? I get a reply. Can this or that person buy a watch from you? But that's crazy. I'm not the only one doing that. I connected you with Walter from WWE, Gunther now. He probably messages you sometimes when he needs something.
Yeah, sure.
Then you say that rappers get on your nerves, football players, everyone writes to you.
Yeah, that's how it has to be. There's no other way. Look at the people. And that's another thing. That's also a crazy lesson. The really rich people, I'm talking about truly wealthy people now, billionaires or something like that, if you have something going on with them and they're even busier,
They always reply, so there are no excuses. You must always write back.
That's the best way to end the video. See you next week. Bye. Is that a Kalashnikov?
No, that's an AK exactly. That's the one from John Wick.
Is that a Stradivarius?
Yes.
No way, that was a joke. You own the most expensive violin.
At night, it's such a great view. You can see the planes landing here and so on.
Wait a minute, this is the bedroom.
This is the bedroom.
How great is that? What's their value? They're worth something, right?
Something like this probably costs about a $5.
5,000 euros for a stone.
Here's the kitchen. Mark, you can come over to us.
Hello?
Mark is the one. That's our cook. He takes care of all the catering.
No, Mark's moving away soon. I always hope to have a cook in Berlin to avoid this belly.